Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 5 of Civilization 6 as Rome. One thing I've just remembered is I had my... Oh wow, look at that, the Greeks have settled Sparta all the way over here. I actually had my settler down here with this Roman scout. Well, obviously it's a Roman scout because I'm playing as Rome. And I got them on sort of defensive, but sort of forgot to move them. We need to be very, very careful sneaking past Sparta. Try and bring this guy all the way home. I'm really surprised how far away he settled over there. And that is really, really weird. But we'll definitely... unless he got... it's quite possible that he might have had a scout that captured a barbarian settler and used it that way. Do you have anything to trade? Because I still have spare gems. Make a deal. You don't have anything spare. That's unfortunate. Does anybody else not dislike you? Well, everybody kind of dislikes me. But they might still make deals if they've got spare stuff. You don't have anything spare. What about Elizabeth? It's not Elizabeth, it's Victoria now. Do you have anything spare? You do not. Although, it's not saying that I've got one spare for some reason. So maybe we won't trade it away after all. Normally if you have something spare, the AI will actually approach you and ask for it. Okay, fair enough. So Congo is trying to suck up to us a little bit. I'm fine with that. 3 turns and we'll have the encampment here in Rome. So yeah, let's try and sneak past Sparta if we can. Hopefully Jerusalem's not at war with us. Not liking all of these units around Rome, but I think we're fine. You're supposed to be healing up, but... if we can kill scouts off, we should do. Now, with these guys linked together, we get 3 movement. Doesn't really help in crappy terrain, but... you can move up to there. You can move up to there. Come on, Greece, send some units at me. And you can fortify as well. We must remember to manually move all of these guys as well. Because I keep putting them on fortify. And this is the problem I find with the new movement system. You often end up finishing a turn without using all of your movement. Which means I end up putting them on fortify. Which means I end up going several turns and forgetting that they still have movement. That's probably the one mechanic that I really dislike at the moment. He still wants peace. He knows we're coming for him. You had your chance, dude. You know, you declared war on me. We could have been friends. There could have been one neighbour that I stayed friendly with until the end of the game, but no. You wanted to go and make a declaration of war. So, war it is. Unfortunately, we have discovered a heavy chariot there. I'm going to try and get this legion through. We will move forwards with this archer, just so we've got... some people to defend us. So, do we want to try and get... what would we get from Kabul, actually? Oh, Preslav. Let's have a look. Production when producing units. Your units receive double experience for battles they initiate. Or with Preslav, your light and heavy cavalry units have 5 strength, combat strength when fighting on hill tiles. I generally don't build cavalry units, so I don't really want to send one to Preslav. We could go to Jerusalem and get some extra faith. Or we could try and... I might just go for Nan Madol and just try and get up to a point where we can become their suzerain. We do need to send a trade route to them as soon as we can. Weren't we building one, or did we not build one? Or are we still building one? Could have sworn I actually built a replacement trade route. Evidently I did not. So we'll have to get that sorted. Again, let's sort of sneak around the long way if we can. And we need to start moving in with these units here. So you can't really do anything. You're just going to have to skip your turn. You're going to start heading back now because I don't like all of these barbarians that are around. And okay, we'll hit next turn. Yeah, I fully expected that chariot archer was going to attack. That's unfortunate, but... he's got a warrior there as well, but I'm fairly convinced that we can probably finish a few of these units off. So, what does my Great General give me again? Passive ability. 5 combat strength and 1 movement, classical and medieval units within 2 land tiles. So, combat strength is only going to be melee combat strength. But we will start to move you forward. So, you're going to attack the chariot archer. You unfortunately can't hit the chariot archer, but if you move over here, you can. And then if you guys move here, you should then be in range to hit the warrior. So we'll move you over, and you can hit the warrior. It won't kill it off, but it will go ahead and do it some damage. Choose a production. Rome has finished whatever we were building. Getting the bath might not be terrible, because it's only going to be 6 turns. And where do we want to put it, really? I guess one of these tiles up here that has the least amount of useful stuff on it. And Kume, you could get walls. I don't necessarily think you need the walls right away. You've got housing, you've got amenities. You can work on my trader for me then. And we'll continue to try and sneak past Greece. Hopefully we can get there. It's a little bit of a inefficient use of our scout. But it would be nice to be able to settle another city. I mean, obviously, we're going to get some more by taking Athens. And I haven't seen a particularly good spot that's jumped out at me and gone, oh, you really should settle this. England are also working towards us there with a settler that I don't particularly like. But England may well be the next target after Greece. Who knows? Let's go around this way. We might be able to actually... I guess we should probably try and find England, really. We could try and send her a little bit of money. She generally doesn't like me. Obviously, it's his agenda. He likes people that spread their religion, so I've not tried to spread any of mine yet. But we will. It'll happen at some point, hopefully. I'm not too sure whose units these are fighting. City-state fighting the barbarian, that's fine. Be nice if the barbarians captured that English settler and then I could nick it back from them. So let's continue to finish these guys off. And let's start to move our units into a position where we can get ready to attack. There we go, very nice. So we're getting ready to move into Athens. We will get everybody sort of fully healed up before we attempt that, though. Otherwise, it's a little bit risky. What is this? Gypsum. Okay. It's another new luxury resource. I'm going to doubt there's anything useful up here, but I might just go up and have a look anyway, because you never know. He still wants to peace out, because he's realised that he's lost a lot of his units. And as long as I can just keep my units alive, we can just happily continue to grow and, you know, not deal with his rubbish. Let's move over here. It'll give us a little bit of extra vision. We can finish off that guy. You can move into this tile. Might even give us a promotion. Did it? No, not enough. Any closer we move and we will end up within bombardment range of Athens there. So I think we just start getting some healing done. Again, we want to keep going really wide around Sparta. You can heal up. Now then, do I want to get you on the hill? We can't really get you around the river, which is going to be the big problem, really. But we can get you up there on the hill. Unit needs orders. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, there's obviously much more landmass up there, but I think I want to go over here to the west and see if we can find where England are. That's one of Scythia's scouts, almost dead. Completely dead now, as it happens. So, let's keep moving you back. Choose production. Antium has finished something. Again, don't even remember what it was. We could get the bath for amenities. I mean, we might as well do. It's a nice, cheap... cheap building to get. Don't particularly like you being there. Can't do an awful lot about it, but I'm sure you'll just sort of run away anyway. Oh, we've got horsemen as well. That's a little bit risky. We'll see how that turns out. You've got a worker over there. Someone's finished the oracle. Now, I was working on the oracle, was I not? Yeah, I was working on the oracle. And I now no longer have the oracle. But you don't get any gold back for it, unfortunately. At least I don't believe you do. Let's have a look, because I'm not entirely certain. So, wonders and projects. But once constructed, provides civilization with many benefits. It doesn't actually say anywhere about that. Concepts. The world. Natural wonders, rivers, combat. Unit movement, science and technology. Culture, gold and the economy. Faith and religion, diplomacy, city-states, trade. Great people, air combat, nukes, tourism, victory and defeat. Yeah, nothing really says. I've certainly been beaten to a few wonders, and I haven't noticed getting any gold or production or anything back. So let's move this guy over this way. We might be able to nab that warrior if we're careful. You're definitely going to fire at that poorly placed scout. And we could move in and start firing at Athens, but like I said, I really would like people to be at full health before we do that, so we're going to let everybody sort of regenerate. Yeah, he has moved back with that guy, which is a bit unfortunate. The horsemen are attacking my archer, which is not great. Really don't want that to happen. Yeah, we took a lot of damage there.
Terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened.
So yeah, we've got... Well, you're not going to cause too much of a problem, so I think we just go this way around. Nice and wide. Choose a new civic. We could go for feudalism. Civil service would allow us to get alliances, though I don't know who we'd want an alliance with. Let's go for theology. Let's just sort of work our way up the tree. Now, what I do want to do with that unit up top that was getting wrecked is we're just going to try and bring him home if we can. And in another turn, we'll be able to upgrade him into a crossbowman. We've still got this scout down here, but he's not being too much of a problem right now. Do I want to get any closer with you? Let's sort of move you up onto the hill so we can see what's going on. We'll fortify you. You guys continue to heal up. In fact, if you move on to cancel. Oh, so I've fortified you, but I can't unfortify you, even though you haven't actually moved yet. Because what I wanted to do is move him up onto this hill. Never mind. He'll still get his healing this turn. You still want to peace out. It's not happening. You can come and ask me every turn if you want. Now, he's about to try and attack me with a legion. Yeah, this archer's getting very, very wrecked up here. We're in the medieval era now.
Remember that people break down too, not just machinery.
So we could go ahead and build a fort here if we want to. So I can show you how the fort works. So we go ahead and select our legion here, and we just press this build Roman fort, and instantly we have a fort that gives us extra combat damage. I'll try and move in over this way so we can fire at this guy later on. We won't be able to do it on this turn. You want to move in a little bit closer and then heal up. You're going to continue to heal up. Can't upgrade you yet, which is unfortunate. You can get into our own territory, but he's still going to get in and kill you probably. But I really don't think there's anything I can do about it, so we're just going to try and back off and hopefully he'll leave us alone, but I doubt it. The Forbidden City is very nice. +5 cultures. Brilliant, brilliant one to get. But it would take us 25 turns. So I think we go into currency. And we do still need to get that trade route sorted. But we do have somebody working on that right now. What do we have here? Housing and amenities are all fine. I think what we want to do... I mean, a shrine could be useful. But so would ancient walls, and so would a watermill, and so would a million other buildings, which is always the problem with Civilization 6. So we have run into a scout, but he's half dead, so I'm not worried about that. We could straight up attack you. Would be a decisive victory. We'd probably then get attacked by the heavy chariot, but we could move back out of the way. We're hardly going to lose any health for doing it. So it seems like we should at least do it. And the general does come with us. So that's fine. That's one of their units wiped out anyway. And let's go on to the next turn there.
Se os ha juzgado por vuestros pecados, y ahora los expiaréis. Que Dios se compadezca de vuestra alma.
So there's Spain declaring war on me again. So he keeps declaring these formal wars. I have no idea why. I don't know what his problem is.
Our protests are in vain. We hereby declare war.
Okay, well, there's the war coming from England. I thought that would come sooner or later, if I'm perfectly honest. So, hardly a surprise. Yeah, unfortunately, we did lose that that archer. That's quite annoying. And now we're being bombarded by a flipping boat. Okay, so let's start by moving away from the coast there. Hopefully there aren't any units in Sparta that will bother us. We did lose one unit, which was unfortunate. We do have walls here, which is good, because that means we can actually fire. I'm more concerned about the slinger than anything else. So let's go ahead and get rid of that, because the slinger will do more damage to us than anything. So we will fire at the slinger. At Kume here, we will go and, if we can, we will purchase a... Wow, crossbowmen are really expensive. I guess we could get a heavy chariot, but it's not really all that useful. I can't believe how expensive the crossbowmen are. I can probably do it with the units that I have, so we won't actually do that. We'll just save up. Barbarians approach. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Got a feeling you might attack the city. Can we just purchase the walls? We cannot. We'll have to wait on that. What I might do is purchase a spearman over here, and we'll use that spearman to attack if they get too close. Rome... There's a lot of stuff we could be building with Rome, but I think what we need to do is get a crossbowman. It's 14 turns, which is a long time, but I think we need it. In the meantime, you are going to back off and heal up. Fortify until healed. And I think we need to start moving in and doing damage to Athens. So let us start by doing that. Not all of these units are at full health. We still don't have a view on it at the moment because we've got this flipping hill that's in the way, which is quite bad for us. If things get too bad, I may end up just having to peace out with Greece. Let's get rid of this because I'm not all that bothered about it. So let's try and get you home if we can. Try and sneak past Greece. Military training, it's only 3 turns. Send an envoy. Let's go to Lisbon, because that'll instantly give us a... Well, it won't instantly give us a boost on some gold, because I don't actually have the... Oh, why are you doing that? Don't do that. It won't instantly give us a boost on gold, because the way it works is it gives a boost on gold in... what's the word? Forgot. Train of thought, completely derailed. So basically, it gives us gold in every commercial hub district, but I don't think we have any commercial hub districts. However, it has actually made them our suzerains, so they may well just go and attack Sparta now. There's every possibility that they'll go and do that. It'd be nice if they do. We are at war with a few of these guys. We're at war with Jerusalem and Brussels, so we do have to be careful around them. Although I think we're quite far away from them. We've got a free policy slot now. Production towards settlers we don't really need. We don't have any trade routes, but it would be nice to get extra gold from them. Holy site adjacency bonuses. No, I think we'll just go and take that one for now, because we will be getting a trade route soon. Units need orders. Well, all of you guys at the moment are just going to go ahead and fire on this guy who's decided to come and get in our way. So we've got a few promotions over here now. It's a unit lost for Greece. England are desperately trying to move some units into position. But even with this relatively weak archer, we should have enough to sort of slow their efforts down. This spearman can attack. Spearmen are very, very good against horses, even though we're attacking across a river. Which is why I went for the spearman. So we will go on to the next turn. We'll do one more turn. He still wants to peace out. I don't necessarily think I have to right now. We definitely don't have to worry about Spain. Spain is far too far away to be a problem. Although technically I don't know where Spain is.
Not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
So we continue to try and get this guy home. Lisbon are on my side, so they'll offer us some small protection. It would be nice if we could plunder that trade route. Love to select the city, because I think the city can fire. Yeah, there we go. City range strike. So let's left click for the city range strike. And we'll basically just keep farming English units. Would be nice if we could get rid of all these barbarians, but it will take... Well, we can finish that one off at least. Love how the horses basically just ran away across water. That was quite cool. So that gave us another boost as well. Upgrades or promotions. Get promotion available for you. Exercise a zone of control. Or combat strength when defending versus city attacks. That's what we want, because we don't want to take damage from the city. You don't have an upgrade, but let's try and get rid of this unit. You do have an upgrade. Let's give you the Arrow Storm. And there we go, getting rid of lots of units now. I think we go for horseback riding. Not necessarily sure I want the horsemen though, but a lot of the other ones are a little bit far off. That's all I can do on this turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.